Welcome to the New Song Cafe at worshiptogether.com. Today we have John Mark McMillan singing his song, Counting On. So sit back and enjoy this New Song Cafe. John Mark, good to see you, my man.
Yeah, man, it's good to be here.
Thanks for bringing the guys along.
Yeah,
it always sounds great to have the full band involved. Man, we're going to listen to a song called Counting On. And the songs that I've listened to in this record, this one seems to be very personal.
Yeah.
When I first got the music, I remember I was sitting in my office and just listening through the music. It was one morning, it was kind of winter, I think it was snowing outside, and I was just listening to this song, and I was just really, it was an emotional thing. I was really moved by the song, and it seemed, at the time, it seemed very personal to me, and also seemed to be that way in the writing of it. But talk about this song a little bit and just the inspiration.
Yeah, it is a super personal song. I think, I kind of think there reaches a point when you can't hedge your bets anymore, and you sort of have to go all in, you know. And we try and figure out God scientifically or mathematically, or use these equations to figure him out. But the truth is, you know, I can't guarantee you that God is who he says he is. I believe he is who he says he is, you know, but I think faith is more like, it's not like me proving something as much as it's trusting. It's not knowledge. So for instance, like my wife, like, she's the most amazing woman. Can I prove to you, without a shadow of a doubt, that she's never going to leave me for another man? Like, I don't think she's ever going to do that, because she's, you know, and if she does, then I can't trust anybody. But, you know, but to me, it's like that with God. Can I prove to you that he's as good as he says he is? And the answer is no. I can't absolutely prove to you that. But just like my wife, I can't prove to you that she's never going to leave me. She's never going to, you know, end up with someone else. I don't believe that's ever going to happen. But what I can do is I put my trust in her, in my wife. I put all of my trust in her, even though I have no real legitimate guarantees. And it's the same with God. I know that might be a little weird theologically, and I'm not smart enough to figure all that out. But what I can say is I do believe in God intellectually, but to me that's not faith. Faith is I choose to trust. So it's sort of, you know, God, I see the way things are, and I can't always, in my mind, make everything work, you know, but I'm choosing to trust you anyway. So in the end, it's me.
And it's
yeah. That's a very personal song. Like, in the end, it's me saying, you're what I'm counting on. Yeah. People can count on all kinds of things. I'm like, but don't let me down, because I'm counting on you.
Yeah. And it seems to me what you're saying is, like, when we approach God, we don't come to God like it's an algebra problem we're trying to solve.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, X plus X is going to yield this for me. Relationships are not that way. Relationships they're emotional. They're, like you said, they're based on trust and hope.
Exactly.
And all these things, and that's the way the way that God wants us to approach him, versus us approaching him to achieve some end. Yeah. In that. So
and I'm not even saying that God doesn't pan out, or you can't scientifically prove God. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not doubting that. I'm saying that they're two separate things. One is an intellectual understanding of something, and one is a relationship. One is a relational, something built on trust. Yeah. Rather than knowledge or numbers and figures.
Yeah.
You know,
it's very powerful.
So, yeah.
Well, you guys play the song, man. Love to hear it.
When the night stops pushing up the day, where the miles drop me on the open plains, when I've lost grace with the Lady of the Dawn, you're what I'm counting on. You're what I'm counting on. Where the hounds run, track me in my sleep, when I can't trust the company I keep when I push past the point of pressing on. You're what I'm counting on. You're what I'm counting on. I'm throwing stones up at your window. I'm casting shadows up on your door. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. You're what I'm counting. You're what I'm counting. You're what I'm counting. You're what I'm counting on.
Wow. Yeah, very powerful.
Thanks,
Very
man. Thank you.
powerful. Walk us through what you're playing. I think
Yeah,
you're in
sure.
the key of A.
Yep, I'm in A, and so it's this sort of open chord type of thing. Sort of like if this was a C shape. I just move this over here so I can play those two open, and then I play it would be if that's an A, that would be a D, like that. So, and then the sixth chord. Let me see. A little bit of a stretch, and then I just drop the root down.
To the 5, yeah.
Yep. So, and that's pretty much the whole song. Then I'd reverse it for the kind of the chorus.
Right. Yeah, so the bass note changes underneath those chords on the chorus. A little bit different.
Yeah.
Man, well, great song, guys.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Thanks so
Thank
much
you very
for
much.
coming
Yeah,
by.
man. Thank you very much.